Some songs just shouldn't be messed with. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 awful covers of great British songs.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who had a mind to disagree?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're focusing on the worst and most offensive covers of British songs we know and love. We're looking for covers of original songs that have been officially released by the cover artist, not just performed as a one-off at a concert or unplugged session. Number 10, Another Brick in the Wall by Korn, original artist Pink Floyd. This Grammy-nominated song about over-strict schooling provided Pink Floyd with their only number 1 on the US and UK singles charts. Part 2 of a 3-part series tackles the theme of rebellion, and that makes it an obvious choice for a metal band to cover.
We don't need no education. We don't need no control.
Unfortunately, when Korn took it on, they turned it into something screechy and repetitive. The nuances of the original are drowned beneath distorted guitars and crashing drums, and the guitar solo in the middle is a pale shadow of David Gilmour's original. Never mind the kids, Korn should have left this song alone. Number 9, Never Gonna Give You Up by Ashley Tisdale, original artist Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Okay, so this 1980s chart topper might not be to everyone's taste, but there's no denying its enduring popularity and its new millennium resurgence thanks in part to Rick rolling. But if you thought music didn't get any cheesier than Rick Astley's original, think again. Tisdale's voice in the cover has been heavily auto-tuned, and she's accompanied by an assortment of beeps and other electronic effects that are sure to make your ears bleed. And who knows, instead of being Rick rolled in future, you might get Ashley rolled. Number 8, Do You Think I'm Sexy by Paris Hilton, original artist Rod Stewart. TV personality, socialite, model, there are many ways to describe Paris Hilton, even in mixed company, but singer is surely not one of them. In 2006, she released her first and thankfully only studio album, and it included this terrible cover of Rod Stewart's disco hit. Hilton once claimed that singing is what she is best at, but reviewers didn't hold back in their criticism of her output, with one magazine calling her singing shit. Hilton strains every vocal cord to try to sound seductive, but she can't compete with Stewart's performance. Number 7, My Generation by Hilary Duff, original artist The Who.
People try to put us to down, talking about my generation, just because we get around, talking about my generation.
Immortal rock anthem covered by Disney starlet. What could possibly go wrong? Lots, as it turns out.
People try to put us down, just because we could get around.
This B-side to Duff's single Someone's Watching Over Me isn't worthy even of being a Z-side due to its tinny drums and chaotic backing vocals. Worse, Duff changes the song's iconic line, I hope I die before I get old, to I hope I don't die, thereby completely undercutting the track's rebellious edge.
They don't look awful cold. Hope I don't die before I get old. My generation.
Duff once admitted the song's failings, saying she had made it sound too poppy. No arguments here.
People try to put us down.
Number 6, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Flaming Lips featuring Miley Cyrus and Moby, original artist The Beatles. Despite repeated denials by John Lennon, many people, including Paul McCartney seemingly on occasion, still believe this song is about drugs because of the initials LSD in the title. The Flaming Lips take those rumours and run with them, producing a cover that can only be appreciated by someone under the influence of powerful narcotics. The Flaming Lips' version formed part of a tribute to the Sgt. Pepper album, but the song sounds more like a spoof than a tribute, thanks to its slowed down vocals and its bizarre electronic effects. Please, for the love of God, make it stop. Number 5, Faith by Limp Bizkit, original artist George Michael. Limp Bizkit have produced many lame covers in their time, and we almost gave the nod to their whining version of The Who's Behind Blue Eyes. But even that can't compare with the new metal group's destruction of George Michael's hit Faith.
I'm showing you that door, run, gotta have faith! Gotta have faith!
The chorus isn't sung, it's screamed, and even then you can barely hear the words over the racket in the background. Plus, did we mention the record scratching? Limp Bizkit's guitarist Wes Borland once admitted that George Michael hated the cover, he and everyone else. Number 4, True Faith by George Michael, original artist New Order. Synth pop group New Order was one of the most influential British bands of the 1980s, and True Faith was a hit for them on both sides of the Atlantic.
I used to think that the day would never come, see the light in the shade of the morning sun.
George Michael covered the song in support of comic relief, and it's fair to say this is not his finest hour.
I used to think that the day you would never come, I'd see the light and the shade of the morning sun.
The track is so slow you'd think it was recorded at the wrong speed, and for some reason George Michael chose to distort his excellent vocals with a voice encoder that leaves him sounding more robotic than C-3PO.
I know it, but I have a question.
Number 3, How Soon Is Now by Tattoo, original artist The Smiths. This song about social isolation is widely regarded as the Smiths' most popular track.
So you go and you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home and you cry and you want to die.
It's been copied many times, even becoming the theme song for TV series Charmed. But the cover most people remember is by Russian pop duo Tattoo. The Smiths guitarist Johnny Marr once dismissed their version as silly, and it's easy to see why.
And you live on your own, and you go home, and you cry, and you want to die.
The emotion of the original has been stripped away, and when the duo hit the high notes, they sound like they've been sucking on helium. Alvin and the Chipmunks could tackle this with more dignity.
I'm human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else does.
Number 2, I Can't Get No Satisfaction by Britney Spears, original artist The Rolling Stones. This rock and roll hit by the Rolling Stones is considered one of the greatest tracks in history. Britney Spears' cover of it, not so much. The guitars in the original have been replaced with cheap synthesizers and a tinny beat, and Britney sounds as bored singing it as we feel listening to it. Spears notoriously performed the track at the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards, where she tarnished the song still further by doing this. Can't get no satisfaction, Britney? Yep, know how you feel, mate.
action, baby.
Number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody by William Shatner, original artist Queen. If you are unfamiliar with the Shat's musical career, consider yourself lucky. His various albums stretch the definition of music to its absolute limits, thanks to some truly bizarre covers of classics like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Rocket Man, and Mr. Tambourine Man.
I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here, alone.
For this list though, we've gone with Shatner's 2011 interpretation of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mama, oh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
With its combination of woeful singing and overdramatic spoken sections, it's something you'd be embarrassed to hear in a karaoke club. It's music, Jim, but not as we know it.
Don't do this to me, baby! Just gotta get out! Just gotta get out! Right out of here!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.